Seconds and you're live.
Okay, welcome everybody. It's Wednesday. It means we're second section day. So today we're going to be doing turn body left heel kick and probably left knee brush and right knee brush. So we'll go ahead and start our practice. We'll start at cross hands and then go all the way up until left separation kick. I believe we left off there last week. Okay, so let's start. So here we are at cross hands. Make sure you have your body shape. Make sure both feet point straight. Feet should be shoulders width apart, looking straight forward. All right, we go to embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain, pivoting on the left heel, shifting back. Step out with the right, and we go to right knee push. All right, roll back. Return to the left slightly. Press, turning back. Press forward. Push, separate your arms, shift back, roll over ball, and push. All right, fist under elbow. Pivoting on the right heel. Shift back. Pushing out. Stepping. Ward off. Step. Grab and pull. Change to the heel. Empty stance. Lift up. Punch. Step back. Repulse the monkey. We have 1. We have 2. 3. Diagonal flying. Raise hands. Step forward. Pike crane. Spreads its wings. Left knee brush. Needle at the C bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body. Chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Step up, grasping the bird's tail, ward off, right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1. 2. 3. Single whip. High pat on horse. Right separation kick. Left separation kick. Okay, how did everybody do? Okay? Does anyone have any questions on any movement that we've done so far? Okay, that's a no. All right. let's go on to the next movement. It's called turn body, left heel kick. All right. I hurt my right hip area yesterday sometime, so it's a little bit sore today, so I apologize in advance. We're going to be making a 135-degree turn with our right heel. Okay, so when we're at left separation kick, we're going to turn to the right, okay, and I want your hips to go with you, turning to the right, then I want you to extend your foot, and then we're going to turn. And the right foot now should be going to the corner. Left knee should be at the 3 o'clock direction. We're going to stand up and we're going to do a heel kick. Now, this is the first time we're doing a heel kick. So when we do a heel kick, most all of the kicks in the form are heel kicks. We do have the separation kick, and then at the end, we're going to have the lotus kick. So when we go to kick, we have to show what part of the foot we're going to be using. So when we stand up to kick, you know, our shin part of our leg, our calf area, is kind of tucked inward, and so our foot is kind of pointing at our other leg. Okay, so when we stand up to kick, how do we show what part of the foot we're going to use? Is from here we change. We change. So I'm lifting my toes up, and then now I'm going to push out with my heel and then come back into my standing foot position. Okay, so I want you to think about, we're using our heel. So before we go to use the heel, we have to show that our footwork is changing. And so we're going to go from this position, changing our foot, and then kick out, leading with the heel. And then bring your foot back, and then have your toes point down. Okay. So when we do this turn, this is a heel turn using the right heel. Okay. So you know, after we kick here, we're going to turn to the right. You're going to take your hips with you. That means now your left knee is now pointed the same direction as your right foot. Okay, then from here, I want you to extend your leg down. And once you extend your leg down, you must start the turn. So what I don't want you to do is here, I'll show you in this direction. Okay, we're going to turn. I don't want you to put your foot down and then wait and then turn, okay, because you're going to lose the momentum that you're going to need. All right, so what I want you to do is we're going to turn. And then when we extend the leg, we are turning. We're going to turn, okay? And when we do this turn, how we teach our demo teams is that we have a sit, okay? So what does that mean? So when we do this turn, we will sit. So that means bend your knees. Then we stand up, and then we kick. That makes sure that all of us that are on the demo team, that our timing is more in sync with each other. So if some have gone a little bit nanosecond before us and a nanosecond behind us, then once we sit, we can all see we're all sitting. Then we stand up, and then we do this heel kick. So for me, this is if you need to use it, okay, the sitting part. The other thing is say for instance, you have a little trouble getting around. So when we turn and you extend your foot, just go ahead and put your foot down and walk it around. Make sure you land on your right heel, okay? Your right leg now has all the weight. And then we're going to do a left heel kick, okay? All right, so let's try this with just the footwork. Okay, right foot is just shy of the corner. Left knee is inside the corner as well. We turn to the right, we extend the leg, and we turn, and we sit, okay? Then stand up, and then kick, bend your knee. Okay, so let's try that one more time. All right, so here we are. Turn, extend your leg, and turn. Whoops, sorry. Okay, then stand up and kick, bend your knee. Let's try it with the modified way. All right, so we stand up, we turn, we extend the foot, put your foot on the floor and walk it around. Okay, making sure that the right foot points to the corner. Then sit, stand up, sorry, and then kick, bend your knee. Okay, so that's the footwork. Does anybody have any questions on the footwork?
In the kick, can we just put our heel on the knee, on the floor, instead of kicking out?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can just go ahead and kick downward and then bring your knee back up. Mm-hmm. Or you know, say you're in a T-step, you know, we're sitting like this, then, you know, you can stand up. So extend your left leg so that it's straight. Go ahead and kick out with your heel and then come back to your T-step. All right, so let's try that. Okay, so we turn to the right, extend your foot or extend your leg down, and then we make this turn. Okay, so now the left ball of the foot is on the floor, pointing to the 3 o'clock direction. All right, then we stand up, kick, and then bring your foot back. Okay, so that's totally okay. All right, any other questions? All right, let's look at the upper body.
Quick question, Nancy.
Yes.
Nancy, Marion. When you do the kick, you said you bring your foot in at a little angle and are your toes pointed down before you arch your foot out straight and then kick with your heel and then bring it back the same way?
When I'm standing up before I kick, my leg looks like this.
Right.
I'll change and I'll kick, and as I bring my foot back, now it's back to where the original position was.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good question, Marion. All right, any other questions on footwork? Okay, so here we are at left heel kick or left separation kick. Okay, so our arms are open like this, right? Okay, when we turn to the right, I want both of our arms to rotate palm facing up. Then when we turn, what leg is kicking? That would be the left leg. That means then that the right arm is going to swing in. The left arm is on the outside. Okay, so here's a general rule to remember. Whatever leg kicks, that arm is on the outside. So if the left leg is kicking, the left arm is on the outside. Okay, so here we are at left separation kick. We're going to turn and both palms are going to be face up. Then when we turn, the right arm is going to come in and they're going to cross arms, okay, cross hands. Then from here, we're going to kick, okay? So let's try that from left heel kick, separation kick. Okay, turning to the right, rotate both arms. Extend your leg and turn and sit. Stand up, kick, bend your knee. How's that? Let's try it again. Okay, so here we are at left separation kick. Okay, we turn to the right, rotate both arms, extend your leg and turn. Sit. Stand up, kick, bend your knee. How's this movement? Okay? All right, so let's take it from high pat on horse and we'll go all the way up to our turn body left heel kick. All right, so here we are at high pat on horse. Make sure you're in an empty stance using the left ball of your foot. All right, right separation kick. Level turn. Stand up. Look and kick. Bend your knee, rotate the arms, sit, step. Circle your arms. Separate your arms. Turn. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend your knee. Turn body, left heel kick. turn, rotate both arms, extend your foot and go. Sit, stand up, kick, bend your knee. How's that? Anybody have any? Go ahead.
So is the kick straight or is it on an angle?
Straight to the 3 o'clock direction.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, any other questions? Okay, let's try that again. From high pet on horse. All right, right, separation kick. Left separation kick. Turn body, left heel kick. Okay, so my question to you is, when you, before you did your turn, did both of your arms rotate palms facing up? Okay, let's try that again from here. All right, right, separation kick. Left separation kick. Turn body, make sure both of your arms rotate palm facing up, extend your leg and turn. Sorry. Turn, stand up, kick, bend your knee.
Nancy,
Yes?
I'm over rotating. In other words, I'm having a hard time stopping myself at the right angle.
Yeah, that's one of the big problems with this movement is that, you know, people tend to spin too much. So one of the things, the good things about this movement is when you go to turn, then from here, sit, stop yourself and sit.
Okay, okay.
Put your right foot on the floor when it gets to the corner direction. So from here, you know, we extend, and then from here, sit.
Okay. I need practice, practice, practice.
Well, for this movement, you really don't have to practice very much.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome. For me, this is on the top of my. I prefer other movements much better than this movement list. This one's on the top of my list because all the other kicks we're doing, when we spin, we're spinning clockwise. This one we're spinning counterclockwise. And the other turns, when we spin, we're spinning on the ball of the foot. This one is counterclockwise on the heel of the, on the heel of our foot. So I don't like this turn as much as I do the other ones. I will say though, that in my discussions with Master Yang, to him, this is the easiest turn. So I told him we have to agree to disagree on this because for me, this one's more challenging for me. So oftentimes I'll do this in my kitchen or, wherever I have some space, I'll practice this turn because, even after all these years, it's still not very comfortable for me. So,
That is so reassuring to hear that. Thank you.
oh, yes. Well, the good news is that I know this is going to be so shocking to everybody. I'm not perfect, okay? I have flaws. I need practice. I'm on my journey just like you are. So, I may just have a couple of more weeks experience than you, but we're all in this world together, tiny world together, and we are all a work in progress, even myself. And so, there are moves that that I still work on to improve. And so, yeah. Yeah, so anyway. Okay, so any other questions?
Nancy, I've got a question.
Okay.
Where is your right hand just before the turn? Because you've turned your body to the right. Both arms are palms up. So is my right hand at the...
Sorry. It's a little bit more than straight.
More than, okay.
Okay, so if my arms are like this when I kick, okay, when I turn, I'm more than that. I'm
Okay.
kind of more towards,
A little more to the corner. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, so let's try this one again. We'll start at high pat on horse, all right? Make sure you're in a left empty stance using the ball of your foot, okay? So we'll go to left, right separation kick. Turning, looking, standing up, look, kick, bending the knee, rotating the arms, sit, step, watching the direction of your arms, turn, now we're looking at the right corner, then turn and look at the left corner and kick. Now turn to the right, rotate both arms, then I'm still looking here at the corner area, extend your leg and turn. Now I'm focused at the 3 o'clock direction. Stand up and kick, bend your knee. Okay, how are we doing?
Good.
Good? Okay, so next movement after this should be pretty simple. I'm gonna think that most everybody already knows the first section, okay? So I want you to remember when we were at white crane spreads its wings, all right, when we go to left knee brush, you know how we rotate the right arm and then it circle back and then it would swing and we step, okay? So here we are at left heel kick. I'm gonna go this direction. All right, the first thing I want you to do is we're going to sit, we're gonna start lowering ourselves down and we're gonna step for a bow stance. Then we're gonna move our weight forward, okay? So here we are standing, we're slowly lowering ourselves, then we're gonna step out wide enough for a bow stance, and then we're gonna shift. Does somebody have a question? Okay, that's a no. All right, so here we are again at left heel kick, sit, step, move weight forward. You should be in a good bow stance. Let's check our bow stance. Do you have a good bow stance? Okay, all right, so we'll try that again. From here, sit. As you're sitting, start lowering your leg, your left leg, so that it can reach the floor. Then move weight forward, okay? I also want to go back just a little bit and talk about our weight shifting, okay? When we put our heel on the floor, I sit and I step. All right. I want you to use your back leg. Use this back leg, and I want you to start straightening it, start straightening it, start straightening it. And now the left leg is bent and the right leg is more straight. What I don't want you to do is step, put your foot on the floor. You haven't really moved very much weight, and then flop forward. I don't want you to do that, okay? Because that's not how we shift. So I need for you to remember, as you lower yourself down, we step. Then start moving your weight, start moving your weight, start moving your weight till you're finished, okay? So if you think of a slinky, you know, one has more on it than the other, then they trade places, okay? So they're continually going like this. That's what we're doing with our footwork and our weight shifting, all right? So try not to step, put your foot on the floor, and then flop forward. I need for you to gradually go from a bent knee to a straight leg, a bent leg to a straight leg, from a straight leg to a bent leg. Okay, see how they work together? They're going like this, right? Because we don't walk like this. Okay, we continually move our weight. We're continually moving our weight, okay, as we're walking. So I want you to make sure that you're doing this when we do this movement, okay? So we've done our turn. We're going to go this direction. We're going to sit, start lowering the leg, touch the heel edge on the floor, shoulders width apart, then move weight forward, heel ball toe, okay? Okay, so let me do it this direction because some of you said that it's confusing going opposite direction. Okay, so as your mirror image, okay, I'm going to sit, I'm going to step wide enough for a bow stand, then move my weight forward, move my weight forward, move my weight forward until I finish, okay? All right, so here we are at left heel kick, and we're going to just talk about the arms. I want the right arm to come forward, and when it comes forward, I want the right palm, the right arm to rotate so now that the palm faces upward. So it faces out, rotate your arm, and now the right arm should be in front of your right shoulder, palm facing up, okay? Then right arm circles down, and we go into a knee brush, okay? So from here, bring your right arm front, rotating, palm facing up. Right arm goes down, left arm comes up slightly, and we go to brush knee and push. Okay, so this should be pretty simple for everybody. All right, so here we are at left. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, this is Pierre. Just a quick one. Given the camera angle, it's a little bit, I can't see how high your right hand is when it comes towards the front. Is it?
Okay, so in this position, in our kicking position, we're you know, about height, right?
Yeah.
So when I bring my right arm forward, I don't want you to lift it up. Just bring it across, and now it should be right here.
And so the hand is at the hand stays at roughly the same height as it comes forward.
No. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, okay? All right, we're going to turn our body. When you turn your body, swing your right arm. Swing your right arm across and rotate it palm facing up. So it's going to be a little bit higher than here, okay? So when you do this motion, so I don't want you to level come across. This is too low. So if you think of white crane spreads its wings and we rotate, okay, so from here, white crane spreads its wings, then we rotate, then circle back. It'll be more like that, okay?
Got it, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? That's a really good question, Pierre. Any other questions? Okay, all right, so here we are at left heel kick. Okay, all right, right arm comes forward. We're gonna start to sit, sitting. Okay, we start sitting, you know, I like to think of things as like real life things. I'm sorry, I stopped you guys. But I want you, how I think of this movement is like an elevator or escalator. You know, I'm at the top of the escalator and I step on and now I start going down. And I touch the floor and I go to brush knee and push, okay? So we're slowly starting to lower ourselves so our heel can touch the floor. And when my right arm starts to circle down, that's when I start to lower myself. And I go to brush knee and push, okay? All right, so let's try it again. Here we are at left heel kick. Right arm comes forward. Circle, swing, step, brush knee, push. All right, let's try it one more time from here. All right, left knee brush, circle, step, brush knee, push. All right, one more time from here. All right, left knee brush. So focusing on my finger. All right, so how's this? Okay? Because from left brush, then we're going to go to right knee brush. Okay, so here we are at left heel kick. Let me go over here a little bit more. Okay, All right, let's go to left knee brush. Then let's go to right knee brush. Yes? Are we okay? All right, so this is what I want to do. Let's start from high pat on horse, and we'll go all the way to right knee brush. Somebody have a question? No, okay. So here we are in high pat on horse. All right, right separation kick. Turn, stand up, look, sorry, kick. Rotate the arms, sit step, circle, separate, close, stand up, look, kick, bend your knee. Turn body, left heel kick. Left knee brush. Right knee brush. You gotta mute everybody, Michael. Okay, all right, so let's try that again. So from high pat on horse. Right separation kick. Oops. Left separation kick. Turn body, right heel kick. Left knee brush. Right knee brush. How's this? Everybody okay? Anyone have any questions? Okay, so I want to do one more movement. We have a little bit of time. I want to do one more movement, and that's called step up. We're going to punch down. Okay. So we're going to do the footwork for a knee brush. So here we are. We end up in our right knee brush, and then we're going to go into the footwork of a left knee brush. So we're going to shift back, open the right foot 45 degrees, shift weight forward, step out for your bow stance with the left heel, and move weight forward, okay? So the footwork should be pretty simple. So here we are at right knee brush. The arms should be pretty simple. We shift back like we're gonna do another knee brush. But here's now where it changes. As you move your weight forward, I want you to drop both of your, okay, don't just drop your arms, okay? I want you to slowly drop your arms, slowly lowering your arms, make a fist, and step. Now the left arm has come across level, and now it's in front of our body. Our right hand has our fist, okay? Then from here, I want you to go to brush knee, and we're gonna punch down. Now my arm angle is about 45 degrees. Here I need for you to be careful that you're not punching straight down or that you're punching too far forward. I want you to punch down like you want to punch somebody's knee, okay? So we're punching somebody's knee, and so here it's like a brush knee punch to the knee, all right? So let's try that again. From right knee brush. So I have our right foot forward, right hand along our right leg, left arm up. All right. Just like you're going to do a left knee brush. Back, turn. Now here is changing. As we move our weight forward, both arms are going to go towards the right, and they're going to slowly start coming down. We're going to slowly start making a fist with our right hand, and we're going to step. Where am I looking? Over here at the 3 o'clock direction. Then from here, brush knee, punch. Okay, so here we are at left heel kick. We go to left knee brush. We go to right knee brush. Then we go to step up and punch down. Back, turn, lowering both arms, make a fist, step. What's your looking direction? 3 o'clock. Brush knee, punch. Is your right arm about a 45-degree angle? Okay, 45-degree angle. All right. So here we have a little issue, because sometimes when people do this movement, they'll go like this. I want you to watch my head. Okay, so you know we keep our head up, right? And then they'll go like this. They'll tilt their head down. I don't want you to bend your neck. I want you to keep your neck pretty straight, and we're looking beyond our hand at a 45-degree angle. All right. So some people will say, well, you know, what about the essential of keeping our head lifted? Okay. So I want you to think of your neck and keep your neck kind of like it is. Don't tilt your head down. Don't lift your head up. Okay. Just let this be like one line from your neck to your head so that you're here. Okay. All right. So let's try it from high pat on horse, and we'll go all the way to step up and punch down. Okay. So here we are at high pat on horse. You're in the left empty stance using the left ball of your foot. All right, we go to right separation kick. Left separation kick. Stand up, kick. Turn body, make sure both arms rotate, extend your leg and turn. Sit, stand up, kick, bend your knee. Left knee brush. Right knee brush. Step up, punch down. How's that, everybody? How are we doing?
That's fun.
It's hard,
Fun.
but fun.
One more.
It's fun, but it's hard. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, you know, so here is something I want you to kind of answer to yourself. When you first started Tai Chi, you know, before you started your first lesson, most people have already seen Tai Chi, but some people haven't. They just want to learn it, okay? And when you see people doing Tai Chi in the parks or, you know, just wherever, see people doing it, then you say to yourself, what did you say to yourself? Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, it looks so nice. It looks so graceful. Oh, so peaceful, right? And then did you say to yourself, okay, well, I want to take class because that looks really easy. And then you go to class and you come out of class going, okay, now what did I just do to myself, okay? And you keep going to class and you learn all these different movements and you think, oh my gosh, okay, this isn't very easy. Well, you know, we're slowly doing a paradigm shift because young kids say, their most common phrase that they say is, you know, when you get old and you can't do any form of other form of exercise, you learn Tai Chi. All right, so we know that that's not necessarily true because who do you see in the parks? Well, they see a bunch of old people in the parks doing Tai Chi. Well, how did these people get to learn how to do Tai Chi in their old age? usually they learned it earlier on, okay? Some of us come to Tai Chi whenever we come to Tai Chi, all right? So, you know, the first thing we say to ourselves is, oh my gosh, that looks really simple. That looks really easy. And we get to class and we go, oh my gosh, okay. We have to think of this and that and this and that and where we're looking and you know, the name of the movement, and then we've got to transition from this movement to the next movement. So, you know, there's just a lot of things that our mind have to think about. If we just did all end postures, okay, if we just did all end postures, everybody can do end postures, okay? It's the transitions from one end posture to the next end posture that challenges us. So, so if you're being challenged, that's the good news, okay? Because you know, this is a lot what we're doing here, and we're trying to gain control over our mind and our body, you know, things like that. So anyway, but we should have fun in the process, okay? Because to me, that's really important that we have a good time. So, so your job. Does anyone have any questions on any of these movements?
I have a question. Would
Okay.
you please show us the difference between the earlier punch down and this punch down?
This is the first punch down.
You mean punch to the groin versus punching down?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is the
Oh,
first.
this is the punch down, right?
Yeah, this is the
'Cause
first.
this is the second.
Yeah, so the only
Okay.
difference between the two is here I'm at a 45-degree angle, and here I'm more bent.
Okay. Okay.
It's between this and this. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything else is still the same. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's in the third section. So when you
Yeah.
guys,
Okay. I was confused. I'm in the wrong section.
so that's a preview for those of you that don't know the third section. That we get to do this movement again, but our arm will be a little bit angled, just slightly for punching to the groin area. Okay. You can try that now. Just, you know, pick somebody good that you want to practice with, and you know, see how that works for you. Okay. So, any other questions? I was only kidding about that, by the way. Any other questions? Okay, we'll go ahead and close class. Your job this week is to practice from high pat on horse all the way to step up and punch down. All right, we'll close class. And I will see you guys all next week. Oh, by the way, thank you for all of you who took the survey. Big kudos to Judy and Fanny, who created compiled the question. For some of the other instructors that we have at the school who gave feedback to make sure that the questions were good. And then for Dee for laying it all out in Google Docs, and so that when you went and did the survey, didn't it look beautiful? So we're going to be having our meeting tomorrow. You guys provided us with a lot of information, good information. We know, or at least I should say, I know what steps we're going to need to take going forward. And so based on your input, so thank you for all of you who contributed to giving us your feedback survey, okay? So anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
We'll go and try to find somebody to practice that punch on.
Well, there you go.